get in bed?
The strawberries are out, lingerie on, pussy
In your
wet.
opinion, the lingerie's on.
The lingerie's on. Girl, like, you don't wear lingerie. Like, the lingerie on.
Girl, fuck you.
Wait, we're doing more of this?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Skylar.
I'm Rebecca.
And today we're going to be talking about something that is very important to us and we think will be very important to you. You wanna hold that one up too? So today we're going to be talking about Bed by Nicki Minaj featuring Ariana Grande. This is, we want to bring it to your attention because there's a lot here that I think goes under the radar and gets under-discussed in the cultural paradigm. I don't see people talking about this on Twitter. No one's talking about this in the club, and we want to start that dialogue.
It doesn't get played enough in the club. Let's start there, too.
Let's start there.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. So before we get into the actual track, we want to discuss the context that this track fits in like the larger Nicki Minaj landscape.
In the Queen universe.
The Queen universe.
So in terms of the single order for the album Queen, Nicki Minaj gave us Chun-Li first to kick us off in order to let us know who she plans to be in this new era of her life.
This new persona of Chun-Li, the Queen.
Who is Chun-Li?
Who is Chun-Li? And that's what she answers with the second song, which is Bed. So the first one is her really introducing this new persona. Bed, the second single, immediately coming after that, sort of shows us the underbelly of Chun-Li. It shows us the softer side of her, and it also is a bit more mainstream with the Ariana Grande feature and the more sensual, soft production.
It gives us a little bit of juxtaposition between what she's able to offer and also to include her wide range of listeners. Everybody needs a track.
Everyone needs a track, and that's exactly what Nicki Minaj provides. She knows that we want to rap and we want to be Chun-Li, but she also knows that when I get home, I got a bed with your name on it.
That's why, following Bed, she gave us Barbie Dreams, which is really just her talking about what she would do to popular hip-hop and R&B rappers.
And I think that the Barbie Dreams comes after, because Barbie Dreams, like you said, it is also
Because Bed is about love. Bed is about being wanted and desired, whereas Barbie Dreams is about lust and fucking. It's about the haunt.
The haunt.
The haunt.
And also, now that she's already established her persona of Chun-Li and shown us the vulnerability, now she's in the position to come and step on next. Simply. And then next is good form. So now that she has put the girls in their place, she can come in there and finally say, that's how I eat the cookie because it's good form. Boom.
Okay, so now we will begin to get into the lyricism that is Nicki Minaj's 2018 second single, Bed. Ariana Grande opens us up with, got a bed with your name on it, with your name on it. Got a kiss with your name on it, with your name on it. Now what this means to us is that, one, she's got a bed and she wants you to come to it.
You, not anyone else, you.
Yeah,
bed
this
with
is
your name.
about monogamy.
Monogamy. So, also just so you guys know, we have
some supplements.
A detailed note sheet that we're using to get us through this. So next we're gonna go into verse 1, which is back to Nicki. After all, it is her song. First thing she's talking about, she says, $1,000 sheets. Waiting for you on some $1,000 sheets.
What does this mean?
Now, not only does this mean her sheets are worth $1,000, which is a lot of money for sheets, but she's so rich, obviously, it doesn't even matter. But $1,000 sheets also refers to this idea of printing money. Sheets, like $1,000 in like a sheet, like printing money, $1,000 sheets. So when she says, after initially saying $1,000 sheets, when she reiterates it and adds waiting for you on some $1,000 sheets, not only is she implying that she's waiting for her lover on these really expensive sheets,
She's waiting for the check.
she's waiting for her money. She's waiting for those $1,000 sheets to come through.
I also think that since like the whole got a bed with your name on it, there's like a little bit of like, I don't want to say like desperation, but it's like
desire.
I like
Desire.
need you here now. So I think talking about the $1,000 sheets is kind of a way to attract the mate, being like, don't you want to feel these sheets?
And don't you want to feel me? So I don't get this next part.
So I'm gonna take over. So the next few bars would be, I got Carter 3 on repeat. Back shots to the beat of a milli on you. Got me acting like you got a milli on you. Now, what does this mean? What this means is that Nicki Minaj has been at home in the bed listening to Lil Wayne's Carter 3 album, a masterpiece. And she wants to get fucked from behind at a rate of 150 beats per minute, which is probably about the BPM of Lil Wayne's A Milli. It's also a double entendre in the sense that she wants a milli, as in $1 million on you. Meaning she's fucking a rich man.
Yes.
You know?
Naturally.
And then when she says, got me acting like you got a milli on you, yeah. She said, I have a milli, you have a milli. Now what can we do in this bed on these $1,000 sheets?
Yeah, exactly. So the next thing that comes is, he say I'm the goat, yeah, the Billy on you.
Now we're up to a Billy.
So now we went,
Forget
mama.
Billy.
So this is another thing that actually just came to me. We start the first verse about talking about $1,000 sheets. Then she's talking about a milli with a milli on repeat. You got a milli on you. Then she concludes it with the Billy.
Her value is increasing. She's saying you really need to come to this bed.
This is another subtle implication of sort of the call to action, because her value is just increasing throughout the song. She's just getting more and more ready for you to come. She's ready 1,000, she's ready a million, and then she's ready a Billy. So that just came to me in the moment. But when she says, he say I'm the GOAT, yeah, the Billy on you, obviously she's referring to GOAT as the acronym, greatest of all time, and then tying that back in with being the Billy GOAT. And then the verse ends with, I can make all your dreams come true, I wanna fall through, then you better come through. Obviously she's saying like, pull up, come through, but when she's saying, I wanna fall through, you better come through, that also is a bit of a double meaning there. I want you to come through.
She's also, I think, saying that she wants to fall through, like, kind of like give herself out, but she's relying on someone else to like catch her.
To catch her.
To come through
Exactly.
and like be there when she needs it.
Someone waiting for her in the bed as she falls to it. As she falls.
Yeah, they should
into
already be in the bed.
Yeah. Okay. So the next line is, don't make me wait until the morning. Now, I think this part being sung by Ariana is interesting because it gives the implication.
It's also a single line.
Single line.
One line.
Yeah.
Which is kind of in the middle of it.
So it's impactful, it stands on its own, and it's also sung, which gives it some more central meaning. And what this means to me, don't make me wait until the morning.
She needs it now.
Now!
Tonight? Yesterday?
Now. Because if this, let's say she's singing this at like midnight, don't make me wait until the morning comes around like 5, 6 a.m., which means you need to be in this bed in the next couple hours.
TikTok.
This is day of. So next, Ariana comes back in with another chorus. And there is a little bit of an extra part to this chorus that wasn't in the intro.
Yeah, so we got the whole, got a bed with your name on it, kiss with your name on it. But in this first chorus, Ariana adds the lines, love me good, love me down, don't turn me down. And what this reads as, or listens, you know, when the listener hears it, is love me good means that she wants the love to be good physically, and emotionally. She wants a partner that she can truly connect with.
Yeah.
And unleash.
Love me good.
Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Love me down. This is where it gets interesting because that means that like she wants to be locked down, secure, comfortable with her man, but also in the literal sense of like love me down there.
Oh yeah.
She wants it.
And also, people like to say like, "Ooh, bitch, that's down," you know. So it's like, "Love me down," like give me all
like
of
let
it.
me know you're ready.
Yeah.
To go down.
And then don't turn me down. Also, you know, that's talking about like don't turn my level down, don't kill my hype, don't turn me down, but also don't reject me. Come to the bed. That's what I'm asking you for.
It's a note of vulnerability in all of the promiscuity.
Exactly. She is being very vulnerable because right after she says don't turn me down, we immediately go back into got a bed with your name on it.
She's begging. Begging, actually. This shouldn't be called bed. It should be called beg.
So verse 2 is actually sort of what inspired us to want to share what we've learned because this to me, no pun intended, is could potentially be the most fruitful part of the song. So we're gonna perform it for you just so it's fresh in your memory, and then we're gonna go line by line and get into it. All right. Strawberry lingerie, waiting for you, strawberries lingerie. You told me you on the way. I mess around, put it down on you. I'ma do everything I said I'm gonna do. Pretty little body, it look better on you. Might have to blow it like a feather on you. Waterfalls, oh yeah, you better come through. She doesn't know the words.
Girl, you didn't know the words. Girl, you read the lyrics.
Okay. Okay, so this next line, this next part actually was so controversial where we almost have different opinions on how to interpret it. So she says, strawberry lingerie, waiting for you, strawberries lingerie. So obviously when she says strawberry lingerie, she's referring to one, her strawberry colored lingerie that she frequently sports in many of her media projects. Also strawberry lingerie in terms of candy lingerie that you wear it and then your lover, when he goes down, as previously mentioned, would then eat literally and then proceed to eat the real treasure right next to the strawberry lingerie. So then we go into waiting for you, strawberries lingerie. So to me, what this means is that in the bedroom, what's waiting for her lover is a bowl of strawberries next to lingerie. And the visual here is like, this strawberries, this sweetness, this fruit is waiting for you, but also because the lingerie is next to the bowl of strawberries, to me, it implies that the lingerie has been taken off. So it's another layer of now. I took my lingerie off, it's right next to the strawberries, waiting for you, strawberries lingerie. But I think you feel a little bit differently about that.
I have some different sexual experiences, so I do feel differently about this. And for me, strawberry lingerie, when I heard that first line, I was like, oh. So it's kind of sweet, kind of wet, kind of sounds like she's talking about the pussy. That's what I thought.
Okay.
And then with the waiting for you strawberries lingerie, I know Skylar thinks that like the bowl of strawberries and the lingerie are like in an arrangement next to each other on like the corner of the bed.
Yeah.
But like for me, I think if I'm imagining that she's wearing the lingerie. She's kind of like maybe like laying on her side, like posted up, you know, and the bowl of strawberries is still there. I'm not debating that. Like the strawberries are in a bowl. We just differ on whether or not she's wearing it because she's also saying she's waiting for you, strawberries lingerie. So I'm assuming she's already in the bed.
Okay.
Lingerie on.
Ready to be taken off.
Strawberries ready, because I feel like they're gonna want to feed the strawberries to each other first.
Okay.
Before they get into the lingerie thing.
Because also,
that's the foreplay.
She says waiting for you, strawberries, comma, lingerie. So it also does imply a bit of a sequence of waiting for you first, the strawberries. First, you're gonna bite the fruit and enjoy the flavor and get in the mood. And then
you can get to feeling.
Then the lingerie is waiting for you. Also, on notes, it talks about that strawberries are particularly known as a aphrodisiac, which is a food, a drink, or drug that stimulates sexual desires.
Which is why they're being eaten
in sequence.
Prior. and to the sexual act itself,
Yeah.
and taking off the lingerie. Okay, so the next line is, you told me you on the way. Mess around, put it down on you. And to me, this reads as like, you know, that sense of desperation, that sense of desire, that little like, you told me you on the way.
You were on the way.
And she's already ready with the strawberries, comma, lingerie.
That was just established that she's ready.
So it's gonna be messy. That's why she said it twice.
Mess
And
around, mess around.
Put it down on you means that she's gonna be on top.
Serious.
Trust the Duchess.
Trust the Duchess. Put it down on you. She's gonna put it down on you.
She got nowhere else to put it.
Nowhere else to put it, but and again, this notion of going down is like
A recurrent theme.
It would be abhorrent not to note how she just talks about going down throughout the whole song. I
Does she
feel
ever
like,
go up?
No, oh, she's always going up. Well, she's always getting high.
That's why she
But-
gotta go down.
That's why she gotta go back down.
Someone else has gotta go down.
So that's why someone else gotta go down. But the going down is a frequent motif that we're starting to pick up on, and another sort of facet that I think makes this song very powerful.
She likes to get the pussy ate.
Allegedly.
A lot. It's not allegedly.
It's not
She
alleged.
says it.
Oh, she says it all right.
She let us know.
She let us know. Okay, so our next two lines are, I'm gonna do everything I said I'm gonna do, and pretty little body, it looked better on you. When she says, I'm gonna do everything I said I'm gonna do, it does refer to this notion again that they already talked about this. She said, you told me you on the way. This was discussed prior to tonight, and she's saying that everything that we talked about
Is happening.
is happening tonight. Get in bed.
Okay, so to close the verse, the last two lines are, might have to blow it like a feather on you. Waterfalls, ooh, yeah, you better come through. So what this means is, it's a double entendre because obviously, like, if you blow a feather, like, it moves. But she's also saying that, like, she wants to, like, suck dick gently and probably very intimately. You know, this isn't like a eat cock situation. It's like blow it like a feather. You don't have to blow a feather hard to get it to move.
She's that sexy. She doesn't need to blow the feather. It's a feather. It's so easy. It's just so. That's all it takes.
And then with the waterfalls, ooh, yeah, you better come through. That's implying that she's super wet. And
Super wet.
if she's in the correct position, that gravity is at her advantage, she wants you in her. But I also think it's like kind of like how in nature, you can actually like walk through a waterfall if you wanted to. It just might be kind of,
Wet.
there's a lot of force
Yeah,
too.
there's a lot going on.
Ooh.
You know what? I also like the juxtaposition between the light blowing of the feather
And the hard water
then the
falling.
hard crashing of the waterfall. I think that's another.
I think it's very like she wants to like be nice
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
But she wants like him to like be nasty. to
Oh,
her.
yeah, yeah.
You know, because
And
she's
then-
put in all this prep work.
Oh yeah. The strawberries and the lingerie, as previously established in this same verse.
Yeah.
Okay. And
You
then
better come through, meaning,
through the waterfall.
but also she's
Come
saying you
through.
better come through. That like canceling on her is kind of not an option.
Yeah.
That it's
exactly.
now or never because the strawberries are out, lingerie on, pussy.
In your
way.
opinion, the lingerie's on.
The
in your
lingerie, girl, the lingerie.
Okay. All right. And that finishes verse 2. Bam.
Girl, like you don't wear lingerie. Like the lingerie on.
Girl, fuck you. Girl.
Wait, we're doing more of this?
But don't make me wait until the morning.
That was good.
Find the note, girl.
We found it.
Oh, we found it. Okay, so right after that pre-chorus that we just performed, we have another chorus and then the interlude.
And the chorus hits the 5 main points of bed with your name on it, kiss with your name on it, love me good, love me down,
Yeah.
don't turn me down. And then both of them give us a little bit of interlude that it's literally a 2-word interlude.
Yeah.
In
Over
the
and over
sense
again.
repetitive.
Yeah, repetition.
To drive the point home that she needs to be on it.
On it.
On it.
On it.
Times 4.
Yeah.
And then closes out with, but I put your name on it.
Yeah.
Meaning...
Just for you.
Exactly.
Just for you. So now we get into verse 3, which it's not a bridge, it's the third verse, and it really is the last juicy part of the song before we get our final chorus. So she says, yo, he in my starting 5, he get his city live. Not only is this referring to, like, he gets his city, like, active, but live is also kind of a slang term of, like, getting, like, lit. You know, like, he gets his city live. When he's at the function, he gets it lit. He gets everyone live.
So my differing opinion on this is when she says, yo, he in my starting 5,
okay.
And you are right that he get the city live, it's kind of like a sports reference in the fact that, like, exactly. So it's gonna be like, you know, like your starting 5 players. So this is also, right, exactly. So now we're getting into the roster.
Okay.
She's making roster jokes about the top 5 people, like the first 5 people that she goes to have sex.
Yeah.
But then equating that to a sports team, which in essence gets its city live.
Yeah, because it's the sports team. It's the sports team that really activates the city. You know what I mean? Like, cities rally behind their sports team.
And now she's letting you know that this is going to be athletic.
Boom.
This is no joke. You better have practiced.
If you're in my starting 5, that means you're an elite athlete. You're one of my elite employees.
You're drafted.
You've been drafted. You better get in bed. Okay. So now she says, these explicatives scared. They're doing 50 and a 55. They're scared. They're not going the full speed limit. Also, 50 and 55, I read that those were something of like the national or average speed limit in New York. So I thought that was a nice little shout out also. And then she also says, I'm trying to clap him like somebody told him, give me 5. Obviously like a high 5.
That's like going back to the back shots to the beat of a milli on you.
Yeah, I like that she's tying something between like
she's connecting
rhythm.
The beginning of the song to the end of the song
through this motif of like the rhythmic nature of what's gonna go on in the bed with the clapping, you know.
Okay, so following that, she says, I'm a beat a half an hour, but I told him give me 5. I'm trying to dance on him, blow my advance on him. So what this means is that she knows that she's going to be a half an hour. I'm still trying to figure out if she's getting ready for like her day or if this is still like, is this like a nod to the fact that like women say that I need 5 minutes and then it's not 5 minutes?
Definitely.
Or I'm trying to figure out if it has to do with the length of the sexual encounter.
I don't think so, because I feel like this would go on for longer than half an hour with the strawberries and the lingerie.
No, right. That's why I'm saying I feel like a half hour. I'm actually, given the rest, I'm actually trying to figure out, like, I think that this line is one of the ones I struggle with the most.
Yeah. One of the more layered and difficult ones.
But I'm trying to dance on him, blow my advance on him, means that she wants to treat him right. Yeah. This isn't a man that she really, wants to take advantage of. This is someone that she wants to have fun with, but also spend her hard-earned money on.
Yeah, blow my advance on him.
Yeah, because she's okay with that.
Yeah.
As long as you get to the bed.
Yes, get in bed.
That's the price. So
then she says, I like him better when he got some sweatpants on him. Obviously, this refers to when you see the dick print in the sweatpants, which is very inappropriate.
I think it also talks about, because like again, this song is like kind of like one of her more intimate, vulnerable ones. It's talking about the fact that she likes him better when he got some sweatpants on him, meaning that like they're comfortable with each other.
Yeah, exactly.
And maybe they're in the bed like already, but now maybe they're not in the bed in the lingerie. They've moved on.
Okay.
Even
just in the bedroom, lounging.
That's when they're lounging together now in the bed.
Okay. I like him better when he has sweatpants on him. I like him better in this intimate setting where he's wearing the sweatpants because he wants to be as comfortable as possible. He wants to feel as good as he can. Okay. I like his hang time. He said his head right. I said go all the way down and then head right. Okay, so when she says I like his hang time, one, just as she mentioned before with the sweatpants, being in a casual environment. I love just hanging out with him and spending time with him. I like his hang time.
The dick is free in those sweatpants.
Yes.
That's what she's confirming.
I like it, that time when it just hangs. It's not locked up in a underwear or whatever.
But again, with the whole gravity thing, like with the waterfall, like she's saying that like it's hanging.
Oh,
like,
yeah. The imagery of a ripe fruit hanging from a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like his hang time. He said his head right. First of all, we gotta slow down.
She's dating a stable man. Not
Yes.
dating, but she's at least like...
Having this relation with.
Yeah.
His head is right. He's in the right headspace. Also, when he goes to give her head,
It's gonna be right.
his head is right. His head is right, yes. And, of course, the head of the penis. That's the most,
Yeah, so
perhaps obvious.
there's a little bit of head for everyone here.
There's plenty of head to go around. And there's so much head to go around that it actually stays around for the next line because she says, I said go all the way down and then head right.
So she's instructing him to go down on her.
Yeah.
Go in this pussy and give her the head right.
Give me the head right.
But I think she's also saying that she's open to like going some other places too.
Going all the way down. Not just going down, going all the way down.
And then head right.
Not only we're going so deep in, and then we're still gonna keep going by turning right. It's a long road.
That's the thing, is that if you can go in and turn right.
You can go in and turn right, or you could go all the way down. Ooh, that sounds
And
way
then the
better.
head's right.
Then the head is right. Okay.
Following that, she gives us, I watch him fuck it up. Look at him lucking up. I said you need some thick skin. Baby, suck it up. Now, what does this mean? This means that she's looking at him. Like, he is between her legs, and she's watching. She said, I know that head's right.
Oh, yeah.
Look at him lucking up. She's implying that she's watching him, like, and she's kind of basking in herself, being like, wow, this man is so lucky
That's good.
to be in this bed right now. And then when she says, I said you need some thick skin, baby, suck it up. This double entendre.
There's a lot here.
There's a lot here because she's saying you need some thick skin in like, you know, like an emotional sense, like being able to tolerate kind of like some harsh realities. But I think that also goes to say about what is occurring in this bed, that it's like this is not a place to be a bitch.
Yeah, this is not for everyone.
No. So when she says baby suck it up, she said if you plan on being a bitch, don't come to the bed.
Yeah.
Deal with yourself.
You gotta suck it up.
But she also really is just talking about the pussy.
Yes, that's when she says you need some thick skin, baby, suck it up.
She's saying what you don't have is pussy in the mouth.
Ooh. You need some thick skin, baby, suck it up. That's obviously referring to what they're doing in the bed, overtly.
Head in the bed.
Head in the bed. It all works together. Okay. So then we have, he go insane on it, I put my fame on it. Could've put Zayn on it, but I put your name on it. So this is where we have two different perspectives again, because apparently Zayn is a guy from One Direction. Honestly, I don't listen to men a lot of the time. I don't really care a lot about what they have to say unless it's like Sega Bodega. So she says, could have put Zayn on it, but I put your name on it. And to me, that means that when she's on him, she's putting the name Zayn on it. She's like spelling it. She's spelling with her hips. But there's more to this one.
For me, I interpreted this line to mean that she was maybe considering putting on Pillow Talk by Zayn
A song that I wouldn't know.
while they had sex, but instead she put your name on it. Maybe they ended up just listening to the sounds of each other. You know, like the music. That
She said his name.
Exactly.
That's what they were hearing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She said, I put your name on it.
Yeah. And then there's the textbook meaning of this, which is from Genius, a little bit uninspired, but apparently Minaj was featured on Zayn's 2018 track No Candle, No Light, and she's called it her favorite song of all time.
Okay.
I feel like she might not stand by that today. I feel like she might have just said that as part of the promo cycle, secretly. This could also be an allusion to Zayn's debut single, Pillow Talk, which describes intimate moments with a lover. Nicki explained via Twitter that she considered asking Zayn to get involved with this track, Bed. This creates a second meaning on top of the implication that Nicki's love is superior to the R&B crooner. It says crooner on the Genius annotation.
Crooner?
Crooner?
I hardly know
her. No. So then the song ends with just a chorus, and that's where we're going to leave it for this first part. But we're going to react to the music video for the first time later tonight. So whether it's the second part to this video or a second video, you'll be getting our real reactions to what this video is. We've never seen it.
I'm actually like, I'm a virgin for the Nicki Minaj featuring Ariana Grande bed music video.
Yeah.
It'll be my first time.
So you're gonna get the perspective of two industrial designers here. We're gonna go frame by frame. we're gonna look at the shot, we're gonna look at the cinematography, we're gonna look at the color theory.
We're gonna look at the composition, we're gonna look at the placement,
the posing.
We're gonna look at the location, no, literally every line, every angle, every circle, every pixel that appears on my screen is getting ran through.
Ran through.
All
right.
Well, thanks for playing.
We'll see you out there. Okay.